termite colony suffered heavy losses, just as the termites were busily repairing their walls. A defecating elephant was about to bring disaster upon the colony. The dry mound offers exceptionally satisfying friction, but using someone else's home to scratch your behind is just not right. Every elephant visit infuriates the termites, but the little creatures are powerless against the giant. They can only silently repair the damaged walls. Every smeared, worn patch is polished flat by elephants. The soil at the mound's base is rich in salts the elephants need. Consuming the red earth balances their body's nutrients. As more and more elephants join in, the flat land gradually becomes hollowed out. When the rainy season arrives, the fine red soil turns into sticky mud. To avoid insect bites, they coat their bodies with the mud. With every visit, the elephant clan carries away tons of soil. Over time, the former termite mound becomes a meter-deep pool. This becomes the only water source for animals for miles. Successive droughts sweep across the land. Blinding yellow dust fills the sky. Without fresh grass, herbivores will slowly perish from starvation. To survive, the elephants resort to eating thorny bushes. The scant young leaves within the thorns provide a little energy for their bodies. All animals suffer the hardships brought by the drought. The only thing that can change their fate is a generous downpour of rain. It rarely rains here, but when it does, a year's worth of rainfall can pour down in just a few hours. Retaining this rainwater is a significant challenge for the animals. The footprints of the elephant herd play a key role. Rainwater flows from all directions into the pool, guided by the footprints. The once dry riverbed now teems with life again. Dragonflies mate and lay eggs in the water. The pool's original architects arrive in succession. Killifish eggs hitch a ride on elephant legs. Upon contact with water, the killifish immediately begin to hatch. They must seize this rare window of opportunity. In the rain-filled riverbeds, miracles are quietly unfolding. A lungfish, dormant for months, is finally reborn. Lungfish are unique when the dry season comes. They burrow into dry mud and breathe it with their lungs. They slow their metabolism to a minimum, surviving by consuming their body fat and muscle. Undigested seeds in elephant dung sprout, adding greenery around the pool. For the yellow-billed stork, this is a time of harvest. Its long, pointed beak easily snatches killifish. Facing a life or death challenge, the newly hatched killifish won't go down without a fight. The water in the pool won't last forever. In just 2 weeks, the killifish reach maturity. Reproduction is their sole mission. They must race against time, for no one knows what the next second may bring. The filled pool becomes the region's sole water source. Animals come from far and wide. The pond is also full of opportunities. No creature will miss this rare feast. A single adult elephant can produce nearly 150 kilograms of dung per day. Dung beetles can detect the scent from over a kilometer away. Their keen sense of smell pinpoints the food's location. As nature's cleanup crew, their presence ensures dung doesn't pile up into mountains. Sometimes, they even fight over a prime piece of dung. One could say, the weak can't even get fresh dung. Pushing the ball backwards prevents theft. Unfortunately, its every move is watched by a backyard fox. The plump, juicy beetle bursts instantly with one bite. Butterflies are often seen as symbols of beauty, but their feeding habits are quite surprising. Butterflies have a long, flexible proboscis. Residual salts in elephant dung play a vital role in their survival and reproduction. Of course, butterflies aren't the only ones needing salt. Chameleons like the mouthparts to lick salt directly, but they still manage to get their salty snacks. The juicy protein birds also contains a bit of salt, killing two birds with one stone perfect. Compared to the termite mound used by the elephant, the rising river water is the real threat. Water spilling over the entrance rushes into the termite nest. The termites are helpless against the flood. For them, this is like a flash flood. Termites inside, caught before they can evacuate, are mercilessly engulfed. To protect the colony, they dig another exit, diverting the water back to the surface. Fleeing the disaster, swarms of termites emerge. For the bullfrog, this is a dinner bell. But eating them is still quite a challenge. While it has powerful jaws, using them wrong could injure its own insides. Only experienced bullfrogs can eat them safely. The pond's existence is temporary. They must seize this rare chance to mate. Late eggs will hatch within hours. The short-lived pond offers no time to adapt. Even the chameleon begins its courtship. Its presence also signals the pond's impending end. After mating, the chameleon will lay eggs within 2 weeks. Over 10 million quailias 30 kilometers away hold their migration. A week later, the young will grow fly feathers. This foreshadows the pond's fate. For the dung beetle, the termite mound is a major roadblock. Strong in body but simple in mind, the concept of detour is foreign to him. This inevitably leads him into a termite trap. The nest's interior is dark and complex. The maze-like tunnels nearly drive the beetle mad. But he is tenacious. Using immense effort, he finally reaches an exit. His dung bowl tumbles down like a marble. The beetle is sick of the termite mound. Escaping took him a full hour. Now he just wants to flee this troublesome place. But the complex exits are beyond his control. After countless failed attempts, he finally rolls free of the termite maze. The river water begins to recede. The chameleon lays a clutch of eggs in the softened soil. But as a mother, it won't incubate them. It kicks some soil over them and leaves without a look back. The hatched bullfrog tadpole's lungs are fully developed. Now they must surface to breathe. A fishing spider has been waiting patiently. The tadpoles are over 10 times the spider's size, but they have no defenses yet. Once caught by the fishing spider, death is the only outcome. The fully fledged quailias resume their migration. The massive flock numbers in the millions. A single quailia needs 40 milliliters of water daily. Their arrival spells panic for the pond. Every year at this time, the falcon arrives right on cue. Its arrival gives the pond a brief respite. One hunter's failure is another predator's gain. With such vast numbers, hunting becomes much easier. The falcon is a strong deterrent here. Seeing the easy hunting, the terrapin seems to want to share. The water level has noticeably dropped now. The falcon's speed has limits. It mainly targets the weak and slow. But soon, it spots an opportunity. The terrapins grip traps Aqualia. The falcon won't pass up such a perfect chance. The terrapin, sensing trouble, lets go and flees. The falcon, caught off guard, watches the plump prize escape. The little bird hides under a dead tree. The large falcon can only wait nearby. The dragonfly nymph, before becoming an adult, is already a skilled hunter. Its sharp mouthparts can separate prey. News of the pond spreads across the savannah. All animals come here to drink. Over time, this causes the water to dwindle. The former tadpoles are now young bullfrogs. They can hunt on their own. But the bird-eating spider remains their most persistent threat. The spider's web is incredibly strong. Even birds struggle to break free, let alone a small bullfrog. But facing a larger bullfrog, the outcome is very different. Within just a few weeks, the pond has completely dried up. Only elephant footprints hold a little moisture. The scorching sun rapidly heats the water. Turtles and killifish cling to life. At this point, the killifish's incredible survival skills kick in. Using strong jaws, it walks on land, burying itself completely underground. The turtle and dragonfly nymph abandon the last water source. The remaining fish are left to die. Without water, they perish quickly, but their eggs are safely secured for the future. The lungfish encases itself in a mucus cocoon, slowing its metabolism to a bare minimum. It survives on stored body fat alone. Even if no rain falls for 5 years, it can endure. All life waits for the next rainy season. Without water, animals are forced to migrate. But the elephant has its own survival method. They remember water sources from years past. Their long trunks can detect moisture deep in the sand. When the dry season comes, these hidden reserves become vital. Elephant dung attracts foraging termites. This provides a meal for the hornbill. The sun bakes the earth. Billowing dust clouds blot out the sky. Only a downpour can truly change this reality. Long-awaited rain finally returns to the savannah. The rain softens the soil. The baby chameleon must seize this chance. It's his first glimpse of the outside world. His first act is to drink the precious dew. This is a crucial step for survival. After the rain, the termites launch their long-awaited nuptial flight. Each winged termite is a future queen or king. Thousands of elates take to the sky. But many become food for others. The elates have no defenses. Every animal gets a share of the bounty. Their protein content is nearly 10 times that of beef. The only way for the termite empire to continue is through sheer numbers. This is why the colony produces so many winged reproductives. One could say, elephants and termites play crucial roles on the savannah. A new pond is born. The cycle of life is ready to begin anew.